question that we get often enough to address is, when I'm grinding sausage or grinding meat for burger, just how much silver skin and tendon and all of that type of thing needs to come off the quarter before it goes through the grinder. So we decided to do a little segment on what you can leave and maybe what you can cut off. Yeah, so right here in front of me we have a freshly deboned whitetail quarter, and we're just going to go through this quarter and kind of point out and pick out what you need to take off, what you can leave on before you throw it through the grinder to start making delicious meat snacks. All right, so kind of what I do when I'm getting after this is I start to look for bigger clods like this of tissue that isn't meat. And you can kind of just see that's kind of a wad of fat and tendon and different things there. You know, kind of trim these little meat pieces off. I'm pretty stickler about trying to keep whatever I can keep in the grind. Just removing these larger chunks of tendon and fat. So we'll just kind of shave this off here and discard the rest. I've got down to not much meat left on there, but we're going to keep it anyway. Yeah, that's done. But yeah, little piece there, and then you know, larger bits of the silver skin, and you can kind of go either way on silver skin. You can be incredibly stickler about it, or you can slouch a little. I do like to take, you know, these big pieces like this that are in the big sheeting like this that you can pull. That's going to really help just the consistency of the meat with your final product if that's off. So we'll just kind of continue to trim this roast out. All of this. Get that off. All right, we'll go in here, and what I'm going to be doing with this is we are going to be making sausage with it, and I'm going to be cubing it. So start taking chunks off like this, and we can remove, kind of get this down, and you can just follow all these seams that the meat kind of naturally provides you. And you just kind of work through this stuff and shave it as you see fit, but trying to remove, you know, as much of the silver skin and as much of the fat as you can. And fat does not enhance the flavor of deer sausage and deer burger. So you want to remove all of the fat that you can. The more fat you leave in, the more gamey the meat's going to taste. And so as you are seeing, you know, various chunks of fat in the meat, definitely pull as much of that as you possibly can. If you pay attention to that on the front end, the final product you make, whether it be burger or sausage, is going to be an awful lot better tasting. Other thing that you do want to trim out, you know, beyond any bad spots or anything like that, certainly in the meat, is like this yellow cord or hard tendon on the meat. So this is kind of towards the lower part of that hind, and I'm just going to kind of work this out, and it spreads pretty quickly here as it goes into the cut. But this stuff is hard on your grinder. It does not taste good to eat, and it certainly detracts from the quality of your end use product. All right, so that's it. But yeah, just get the big tendons out of there, pull as much fat as you can and as much silver skin as you can. Just remember, stay patient with the process, and whether you're in the field or back home getting it processed, just be patient, take your time, and you're really going to enjoy the end result.